Hey everyone, I'm Christopher, mostly known as CJ or at ChristopherJames.Jr. on social media. This is my little bit about me video for the Gaily issue, which I'm super excited to finally have up and running with my great friends and the co-founder Seth. So a little bit about me. I'm from a very small town on eastern Long Island, right across from Fire Island called Bayport Blue Point. I am the fourth generation of my family to live here and go through the schools. And I was also always been very involved in my community, being class president all 4 years. With that being said, I had the most incredible and supportive and loving family and friends, but I still feared letting anyone down and just felt a lot of pressure. So I waited to come out just a few months before graduating high school. Immediately following high school, I moved to New York City to pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration at Baruch College. And it was really in these few years living in Manhattan that I really evolved as a person and became the person that I am today. Living in New York City, you are it's not just about being able to like men and be a gay man. It was my whole lifestyle changed. I was able to express myself more freely and really do the things that I want. And that's when I met some of the most incredible people who are still friends and family in my life today, one of them being Seth. Unfortunately, after just a few years, I was very overwhelmed with school, and I had a lot of emotions on my mind because I never really dealt with the emotions that I deal with daily. So after just a few years, I did have to leave school and move home. I attempted to take my own life, which is another story that I'll get into later on in the Gaily issue. The events that I speak about are the events that everybody has in their life. We all have negative experiences, events, challenges, things that life just throws at us. And even when we're done battling them, they still affect us every single day, whether we realize it or not. For me, that was weight. I've struggled with my weight since I can remember. I joined Weight Watchers in the 5th grade, battled to lose and maintain 100 pounds in the past 4 or 5 years. So that started in the 5th grade. In the 8th grade, I had a virus to the heart. In the end of 9th grade, I was diagnosed with sarcoma cancer, and I battled it through 10th grade. Fortunately, I'm cancer-free. I'm very proud to say that. And then I really started to struggle with my identity. I realized that I didn't love myself, and I realized that I had to gain confidence. And that's something that has been the biggest journey for me. And that brings me into why I wanted to start the Gaily issue. I love social media, but I've noticed that my timelines and my news feeds are filled with six-pack abs and perfect smiles and what seems to be everybody living their best life. And I just felt like there wasn't enough positivity. There wasn't enough, I always had this goal of being that perfect six-pack on Instagram, but realistically, it's not realistic for me. And I realized that I need to love myself every step of the way while still working hard to get to where I want to be. And so that's why I wanted to start this. I take all of the negative events in my life and I've turned them all into one big positive story. And Seth has inspired me, he's motivated me, and we want to do that for you guys. So I'm really, really, really excited to share my stories, to share Seth's stories, and most importantly, we really want to hear your stories, and we want to share your stories. So we plan to do a lot with this. We even plan to travel with it. We have some big trips planned in the future. And so please follow us in this journey, share our journey, and please share your own journeys. DM us, and let's figure out how we can meet or share your story. And we really look forward to it. Thanks so much, guys.